Hey my friends, I'm gonna make this video, hopefully not too long. It's kind of weird for me to be making it. I got my husband on the sofa, the cat's here, the dog's here, and my daughter's around the corner putting her makeup on, and I'm a little like self-conscious right now about this, but as you can tell, I'm not having a really good day. It's Saturday about 6 o'clock, and I'm just tired of being in pain. I'm tired of this thing hurting on me. I'm tired of not understanding what's wrong. Um, I had that lymphatic massage and I felt better this morning. And you know what it is? It's something about the witching hour, the last part of the late afternoon, the evening when I try not to take any pain medicine today, and then it just gets ripped on you one too many times and it hurts. And it hurts so bad and you just think, when the F is this going to be over? Why? I just even broke down this afternoon and just said, why did I even have the surgery? So you know it's hurting if I'm questioning why I even did it at all. It's really scary when you don't understand what is happening in your body. I mean, I can only go by what I'm feeling, and what I feel is just sheer bitchin' pain when I move my leg the wrong way, when I touch my hip inadvertently, or trying to pull the compression garment up over it or move it off of it for a little while, and then it's just like this like ripple of pain that does not stop, or it's like a tearing of your flesh kind of pain. It is by far the worst pain I've had since I've had this procedure. I would say in some ways it reminds me of a pain I had after RNY. You know, the way they've stitched you up somewhere, and if you move somewhere you might have felt like it was pulling, except 10 times more sensitive and worse. I thank Rachel, with a bunch of numbers after her name that I cannot remember, and I'll have to put it at the end of this video. She did a response video for me today, and I just happened to find it as I was looking at my sub list, telling me that she too had had a similar pain in her hip from having her procedures done like I had done. It really gave me a lot of comfort, and I really appreciated that. I thank Catherine from My Banded Life, who sent me some notes about a lymphatic massage that she had after she'd had her, her plastics in Canada, and how she felt like it was very, very important that she did that, and it made a huge difference in her recovery, and it was quite an investment in time and money, from what I can tell, for the number of times she went, for the weeks that she went. She also encouraged me to find a really specialized person, and the lady that I went to even gave me the phone number of someone she knew was licensed and seriously trained in this procedure. Um, anyway, Rachel said this pain for her lasted a week, and it's been over a week now for me, and it has shifted, it's changed. It's not so bad in my back. It doesn't hurt in my back anymore. I mean, I'm able to keep this compression garment on. I'll probably do a fresh one tomorrow, so it'll be a little tighter. But I wasn't very swollen this morning, but now, of course, end of the day, I'm really swollen on my hip. It goes way in at below my hip, down at like above my thigh. My thighs are kind of swollen now. Not so that they bother me so that I notice, but it's the swelling, the tightness, the hotness. Well, it's not even too hot, but right there where I was going to try and show you. It's right here. And I know you can't see that it's red, but I finally broke down and took a pill, a pain pill. You see, I can run my fingers this way. It's like high right here. And it's pretty thick and turgid right here. It goes in here and it goes in here. So the thing is, what freaks me out is just not understanding what's under the skin. You don't know that they've not done something wrong, that they've put something in you. I know that sounds really stupid and far-fetched, and I'm sure that's not the case. It's probably just the way they stitched me, and I've pulled it, and it just, the doctor made it sound like I probably just pulled a stitch, but honest to God, it gets to be a really long day when you can't move, and when you do move, you hit it the wrong way, or you move your leg the wrong way, you just want to break down. It gets to be a really long day. I don't know how people live with chronic pain. So there goes my other issue. I have, let's see, I've gone through the whole bottle of pain pills I got for my surgery, which was a normal amount they would have given you for with no refills. And thank God I had an old bottle. I have 12 oxycodone left, or Percocet or Vicodin or whatever they are. I think it's a Percocet left. So if I gave myself, I mean, if I have to say the worst case scenario is if I have pain every day for the next 12 days, I might have to put a gun to my head. I have to have answers if it's going to be 12 days of this kind of discomfort. And in 12 days, less than 12 days, Steve and I are going to go on a cruise, and that I'm really under the gun to get better, and I'm not doing anything. And then you stay here all day, and it's fine, but then it starts to take its toll here. Um, I'm sorry to feel like such a baby, but sometimes you just want it to all go away. You just want to go. Let's see. Let me just take two of those Percocets a day, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, and just it'll be I can tolerate it. And then you think, well, what will you take after that? Because no one's going to give you any more. And then you think about how you can go into your deceased mother-in-law's stockpile of pills that are still here and pull out something you wouldn't even have known to take. And then you got the fear that you'll get addicted to something. All these things are possibly addictive, and I don't want to end up addicted to something at the end of this thing that was not supposed to be a big deal. And I know that's not a good example to set. And but the aspirin, it just doesn't do it. I mean, the Tylenol, 1,000 milligrams of Tylenol doesn't touch it, doesn't do anything. And then I've got and Dina, thank you, little teeny Dina, my friend, who's also a nurse, like Nisi D is a nurse, says don't just take. I'm not a big fan of antibiotics. Just don't take the antibiotics just because. Well, I found a whole little bottle of Cipro. I really got desperate this morning and thought about starting to take that again in case it was infected somehow. I don't think that's what it is. I just think it is what it is, but I don't know what it is. And that not having control is really hard for me. Not understanding, not having any way to picture what's under my skin and what it looks like so I can rationalize and understand is really hard for me. And I'm really sorry, but you guys know I'm gonna keep it real. And this is kind of where I'm at right now, and I'm hoping tomorrow I'll feel entirely differently. But please pray for me because I know whatever it is y'all did for me when I was in Mexico made it okay, and I'm not okay right now. I really am not okay. I'm hoping tomorrow it'll be okay again, but I don't know how this is going to resolve itself. And then you think, well, what are you going to do if there's something not right? You're going to have to go all the way back to Mexico to have somebody cut something or fix something. And I'm afraid Kaiser will shut the door in my face because I had something done out of country that they didn't approve of anyway. It's just all that fear of not having any control and having to go begging for help. It's a lot of stuff, issues. I'm thankful for my husband who's done everything that I couldn't do around the house. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at tonight, guys. I'm sure tomorrow I'll be embarrassed that I put this up, but I needed to say it, and I wanted to say thank you to the people who've sent me notes and given me ideas and links to compression garments and just everything. Thanks for everything, guys. It'll be okay. Eventually, it'll be okay. But please, I'm supposed to get on a boat to Bermuda on the 12th or the 13th of November. And I want to be okay just to be able to go and sit on the deck. I'm not expected to run a marathon around the thing, but I want to be able to go and enjoy that. And so, keep me in your prayers. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.